Hello and welcome back to another episode of Crown Wars. My name is Syken, and today we are going to Crown Wars on blind playthrough, hardest difficulty plus Baron plus. We would have very nice reward when you purge corrupt. That of just paying. But before we do that, weapon battle. By the way, more rewards here. Okay, let's just first of all one at a time. Let's start with that weapon here. Also, after this, we can upgrade castle to level 3, which means XP per quartz. That means we need to kind of focus a little bit. We got 50 turns. Our friends Halo and Co need to get start with Kurt. Really wish there would be nameplates here. Something that I well, apparently you can't. I will need modding community. They came up with. Oh, but we're in one of those missions where we
At your service.
engage the fucking go. Cutthroat. They have ranged weapon. Cutthroat, unranged weapon, and
I'll hold this position.
up. Overwatch.
Yes.
There.
Very well.
I'm just going to stand there for now. I haven't really switched to two-hand weapon with Halo. Still need to do that. Rocks the sword and board here.
Yes.
Not a problem. Something. I think that the two-hand hammer at this point in the game might be a bit more palatable for what we're trying to do. Alright, bring it on. We're going to number one, reinforcements. Maybe our charge in was not bad. Climbing up there. Kurt took quite a bit of damage. Moving in. Let's do this here. Poison, which is way more poison. 10, 5, And good damage overall.
Yes.
The hunt is on.
Good, we're just starting with
Together.
massaging these guys a little bit. Good. 1-2 punch, and he is down. Kurt moves up. And engages the good old doctor.
Yes.
No, I mean, we could do marked, but I don't know how useful that is. Doing armor, not bad, and that offhand, heck, that's actually helpful. He's now prone and loses 10. This is really a lot of damage, plus nice utility.
I won't disappoint you. With me.
Why can't I? Well, apparently this cutthroat veteran up there, so well hidden that you just can't get him. Which case, or at least taunting to attack us.
On the move.
Oh, 10 here and okay, cool. Booting this guy, very nice.
Stand back.
Alright, he definitely has enough. And we're looking at 20. This could be another kill, by the way. 15. Barely not a
At your
kill.
command. Very well.
Okay. Could have been better. Could have been better. They're taking the anger out on Kurt. This is the wrong guy, by the way.
Yes.
Kurt didn't do anything to them. More round. Almost through.
I won't disappoint you.
One hit. One kill.
With me. Heathen. On my way.
Good, let's get rid of these two guys here. Nice little strike. Bird is following up.
Yes. At your command.
Ooh. 11 points of
I'll be
damage.
quick to finish.
I like that unique offhand. Super strong.
Ready to go.
Makes even a bland weapon like the one-hand mace a really powerful instrument of pain.
Yes.
Bird continues to move forward.
On the move.
And we have no one to capture. That's a bit up. I was low-key hoping that we would have someone who we could capture. Okay. Can't just charge out, so that's not going to work. Ola has poison. Can't just let him live. We could reach them
At your command.
barely. Don't want them to sprint in. That's my main concern. Good, they are weakened.
Ready when you are. Consider it done.
I want to deal with the halberd. Hope we blind them. Hans, of course, is
No problem.
going for full cover. Fair enough.
At your service. Very well.
The
Good.
first to move.
Watch here. Bird is overwatching
Yes.
straight ahead.
At your service.
Here we go.
Everybody gains resilient. And I'm just going to block
At your command.
for our archer.
They won't get get through.
Okay, well, we're going to take some damage. There was really no great way of engaging them. Yeah, that was the AoE that I was a bit afraid of. Okay. Time for us. Sorry.
Yes.
At your command.
Strike back. Guard. Oh. Wrong stance. That doesn't start very well. Blinded and poisoned. What are we dealing with? To deal 5 points damage. This should suffice. Good. Portman dead.
Ready when you are.
At your service.
At your command.
If I was to slash, that's only 45% chance, 50%. Oh, yes, a lot of willpower. Good. Fair
Yes.
enough.
Yes?
At your command.
Yes?
How much damage do we deal? 3, okay, well, I was hoping we could kill that guy. If he's blinded, accuracy greatly reduced, there's a good chance that I'm risking it. Normally not the biggest fan of taking attacks of opportunity, but blinded. And this is a massive amount of damage here. Good, we got repost.
At your command. At your command. Ready when you are.
Five points of damage. 4 to 6. Okay, 4. Like it. Good enough. So we got 1 here. Against 2
At your service.
very well evading characters. You're dead. We're taunted. Got 1 more. Okay. Unfortunately, they killed Kurt. I'm a bit pissed about that.
Damnation! Ready when you are.
Yes.
Ready to go.
Bleeding? No. Not at all. 40% chance for. And this is
At your command.
something else.
Yes. On the move.
Okay, moves up. We need to put you guys here from a little bit armor. Taunted. And almost got him. Scholar can heal, so we gotta be careful with that. Is he bleeding? Taunted. Anyone here, for that matter.
Yes.
Nah, I won't poison my own.
At your command. Yes. Very well.
Good, we're almost done here. This is a surprisingly difficult mission. There's the repost.
My blade is yours. I was trained for this.
Down to 8.
Just warming up.
And killed. Okay, cool. Want to make sure we can all still heal up. Fully healed.
At your command.
Like I said, we
Yes.
took quite a bit of damage.
At your command. Yes.
At your service.
Good. More round. Guys might spawn now. That's okay. They are just coming closer, but they can't really act.
Yes.
Good, we're done here. Get out. Fantastic. Good. To Cougar. I want you to get that healing skill. I really like the offhand, by the way. This is fantastic. Back to our domain. Got Pelta. This Pelta do. Antique Greek soldiers are using this light shield. Its shape allows the warrior to remain mobile when blocking opportunity upgrade the chapel, please. That means you have 3 people, right? Okay, we're now at 6. Next upgrade, increase the travel speed of your squads, allowing them to reach battle faster. That's a nice upgrade, but not one that is like absolutely mandatory. However, we now have 3 times firing 6. We do have 3 times 6 people. That means our overall number of operatives goes up to 80. Okay. There's the 600 lumber we need for upgraded barracks. What are we looking at? Hard battle. Get companion. Track the companion, okay. Let's start that. It should be fine. This is the Misfits group, okay. 2, 4, 6, 7, okay. The game is getting a bit ridiculous.
Yes.
Are we having some sort of siege weapons, or is this just straight up us against 7? Like, who is this? Occultist of the Order. Okay.
Ready to go.
So, we gotta make sure that we're not fighting. There's this.
Yes.
That means everybody is way more strong. On the flip side, we do have
Ready when
burning
you
ground,
Let's go.
which would hit all of them. Deal massive damage. Only thing better would be big fat siege weapon, like the reinforcements. Right? Yeah, stay together, guys. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
At your command.
No siege weapons. None that I can see. Maybe over here, but that would take too long.
Ready
with
when you
the
are.
reinforcement. High ground is cool, but it's only cool
At your service.
to have enough range to actually shoot.
Understood. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Sharpening our senses. That grants us what? Hard and accurate. Okay. Do you have any
At your
other
command.
pre-buffs?
Yes.
At your command.
Purge an ally. Oh, not yet. Purging. Moving of debuffs.
At your command.
At your command. I won't disappoint you. I'll keep watch.
At your command. I'll hold this position.
Okay. Let's hope this guy is not moving into us. I would like to start with fire ground. Okay. Cool. Up. Fiery ground. Just like that. That's the maximum
What do you
amount of
think of
fiery
this?
ground. Walk like all through it. Yeah, decent amount of fiery ground. Would be 3 armor penetration, or alternatively and I think that's the better choice. Call of fire. On burning. Would have been a bit
Ready
better.
when you are.
Yes.
Alright, moving in. 1, 2, okay. 3, 4. Very good. I need to put the bear into a position where we can attack 2. Kill this one with crit.
At your service.
Ready to go. Ready when you are.
How do I go about it? Yeah, we need to clean up here. So the easiest way of doing that, effectively provoking a crit. Moving in. The guy that we should capture will just get down with ordinary strikes. But okay, it's now up to us with our archer to just deal with both of these guys. And down. fiery. And
At your service.
Ready when you are.
good. There's another kill. I like that. What's the chance? 70%. I think we're taking that. Insta kill. Okay, we will need to sit through one more round of fighting. Disengage. Likely going to approach our backline. Orbit Incarnation, I don't even know what that is. Sound good. They go for the bear, which is great. Love it. That is a bit of a problem. Okay. Fantastic.
Yes. Ready when you are.
Like I said, this round still need to shoot. What? Overload? He explodes? Everybody takes damage? What?
Ready to go.
At your service.
Okay, that's a problem.
Yes.
To be honest here, I wasn't expecting that to happen. We taunt you? Apparently not.
Yes.
Poison. Here you go. There. He himself is also poisoned.
At your command.
Good. First of all, healing. This killing. Form a stealth attack, piercing, and there's a bit of bleed damage. That's not generally a bad idea. It is a bad idea though, if this unit dies. The units with overload, we just can't attack them.
It's time.
Blinded? You resist.
Ah.
Yes.
Poisoner. What are we going to do? We can't kill him, and we won't kill him this turn. Would let's do this and get rid of more armor. Or do this. And engage in melee. None of the options was really tempting, but okay, at least I hope poison a little bit further away. Put overload in. Careful with that overload. So much.
At your service.
Dodge that.
At your service.
Good. Even if this means we're going to get hit, still taking the hit,
I'm ready.
because the overload is a
won't
problem.
disappoint you. With me.
Good. And now prone. Haunted. But it stunned. Stunned was. That's
Give up.
stupid explosion.
Die.
Keep your guard up.
Nice crit. Could kill him, but that would a lot of damage for us. Here.
Yes.
We're slightly going to heal ourselves. Rest before 0.
Yes. Ready to go.
Defensive stance. They are defensive stances as well. Okay.
At your service.
My turn.
Track down and eliminate all enemies. Have more enemies to deal with, of course. Not going to taunt.
Yes. Yes.
I need to get out of melee. Price to pay.
At your command.
I won't disappoint you.
Kill your first emissary.
Consider
Okay.
it done.
Well,
Yes.
Yes.
that was a really tough fight. Is to be expected when we're fighting against 7 enemies. One more healing balm for our tank.
At your command. At your
Self
service.
healing skills. That's the problem. Need to rush this.
Bless you.
Yes.
My blade is yours.
I'm ready.
Ready to go?
3 can't get there. We should nonetheless try to keep them there. And we can even kill them. Let's start with the halberd. Oh, that's already a really good set of damage.
At your command.
Alright, remove armor instead of damaging fire.
At your command.
At your command.
Yes.
Bear just blocks everything like that. Nice little coordinated strike. 1 HP.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Very well.
Really?
At your command.
Good, we're down to 1 enemy here. This is us. Takes attack of opportunity. That's good. A doctor to heal him. Okay, cool.
Heathen.
Dodge and fortunately I
blade
think we
is
can't really
yours.
remove that much more armor as we're hitting. There we go. Hit and taunt.
Yes.
Is this poisoning? That is not. No. No. Alright, taunt. Dodges that. He
My
resists
blade is
bleeding.
yours.
Okay, deadly aim.
Dodge that.
Resisted blind. He always has a 50-50 chance of getting any of these conditions. But he continues to resist missing one of them.
Let's go.
Okay, Beastmaster's pretty injured.
Yes.
Good. Doctor, some damage down there. Heals himself.
Very well.
We're jumping down. Hit. Another one. Got 9 turns left over. Hit. And that was a tough mission. We got like, what is this? Can't capture because we already have 5% crit chance. yeah, we will couple of days off for 0 and 4 BKK as well. Dirkim is standard skilled. And here we do have the off spec, so we're going to enhance the invisibility. That means more acid flask, armor point removal, and bigger fire flasks, and acid flask also bigger, so it's not a bad skill to have. We're definitely lacking healing AoE guard. I would upgrade the barracks, mainly to get highest level characters. Now we need to upgrade to characters. So let's think that through. Our main teams have one of each, and we do have a few left over. So 0, 1 Beastmaster, basically a bonus. In addition, we do 1 sniper. If I stack second one of any class, what would I really do? See what would an additional person bring? Alchemists, and a little bit of well, healing is already covered. It's mainly AoE damage and a bit of range damage. If we bring a second Beastmaster, that pet, specifically for our prime team, where we do have Cerberus, having second bear, for instance, good. Problem that I'm seeing with that is some of them where we're having those corridors and that. Other than that, I think fantastic. Deals a lot of upfront damage. Essentially, one single character with their cooldowns, movement, they can kill. We take another guardian, or just basically tanking frontline damage. Give out another hammer. Like that would be massive. I think that's a good idea. It's not a bad. Duelist's fine. A lot of damage. Generally fine, but I think we could reach a thing with the Guardian. And here we would have extra archery, extra crits. Overall, really good DPS. I think having one extra, one of the groups with a sniper would make. Although I like the idea of second of the club, be really good. I wonder if stacking it is going to be that good. The alternative is we're like guardians. In terms of, can you kill someone? Just wondering, can you theoretically reason? That does not exist. You can dismiss. That's about it. Let's not get sidetracked, but I still want to see that unique shield that we got. You attack, blunt damage, your target can no longer perform opportunity attacks. This is fantastic. And when you use defensive stance, grants elusive and no longer ends your turn. Well, I mean, this would clearly be something that a one-hand think would use. Double checking. They can't equip it, but someone here could equip it. One thing I don't understand when you use defensive stance. Only one who can use defense is Guardian. Anyways, so what would we, back to the original train of thought, what would we add? I don't think that I want to add a alchemist. That's off the table. Maybe something for the Misfits group, have a bit of a extra healing. Maybe. So alchemist is a little bit off the table. Beastmaster for most of good because we're having more frontline. Their spike damage is so that gets a good rating. Guardian, two-handed Guardian might become more and more one of my favorite classes. Duelist, nice, but I think I like Guardian with a little bit better. Might change. Their execute. This seems. And Sniper seems like a good choice. So inherently, since we already have quote unquote normally skilled beast, normally skilled weapon player, let's just add those to how it goes. In terms of what we would need for, they have 3 spaces open. They currently do have aggressive alchemist. They do have two-hand wielding frontline. They do have a backstabbing. So have player. They don't have. But for them, I would like to go with the second Guardian, because then I at some point maybe make the switch and so that I can guys are. So for starters, we're lucky. There's a beat here around. Seems legit. Going to back. Throwing weapon equipped. You know, I will tell you, I want a bit of an alternative build. I don't know if throwing axe is what I would have going for original. Maybe we're doing this a pair of swords. But I like the idea. We're tech weapon. So then we have a Guardian. Albert, sword and bow. I think we're going to go with Halberd. Halberd. So it's basically a frontline damage dealer then, Halberd. I would actually like to try out swords. We have Halberd, the nice little sword, and a we do good. Let's go with these guys here. Wait. Also had Albert level 2. I just realized you need to roll down, get there. Builds. Good, well. Level 2 Crusader. Go. And in terms of player, interesting choice. Ever seen a flayer with throwing? Well, the first one is testing it. Because we'll play the Misfits. Fair enough. Got a couple of new companions. Let's get them ready. How would a misfit bear look? Yellow bear? And this guy looks fluffy. Won't want to cuddle it. Misbehaved. Okay. This and the fabric. This. Metal is black. Fur is black. Wood is black. Oh no, wait, we're the misfit. So, quite the opposite. Black, black, everything. There we go. The one thing that we can't really make red. Wait, we can make wood red. Okay. Yeah, we wanted misfit. Then what is his good. Called enter user one drivers that likes XCOM, or if he's that, but nonetheless, welcome aboard. One thing that we haven't done is we haven't skilled him. We're skilling the exact opposite. So you attack a target, Falcon support. Yes, expecting that. You send your falcon out to scout the battlefield. Grants haste to you and your beast. Okay. Sucks not having coordinated strike and execution because that's really good. Hawkeye, on the other hand, would see not too bad. One thing that I will say though is that throwing weapon. Attack the target's legs. Where do we see? Range 6. So what does... So this is actually a ranged weapon. So this is a ranged weapon. I like it. Take the target, throw them off balance, slashing damage, target is forced to turn their back to you. Okay. Wondering if I do have multiple axes. Yes, but we're going to see. I have no idea. I haven't throwing axes yet. Good. Then we do have another crusader here. Work on the appearance real quick. Good. We created Ender Sanders. Welcome to the team. Really good looks. Now we just need weapon style. And with that black claymore, that's going so good. Just double check something big in terms of appearance. Somehow make the sword less dark. Lighten metal. I think this here nice. The other stuff look naturally dark. Okay, cool. So, we want a bit of a different build. Not the typical tank. So we're taking Inquisitor. And we're going to see where it leads. I just want to build something very different. Cool. Next, Lost we already got. And there is the need. This is going to be interesting. Let me fix the appearance. Alright, enter the fray Darkrai of our very regular viewers. So this is going to be Saboteur. Not going to do Lone Wolf. Selecting Caltrop. As a weapon, we're not selecting bow, but instead throwing axes. So it's a bit of a strange combination. So we have a throwing axe archer there, that is. We got a throwing axe master. We got a bow backline alchemist with aggressive concoction. Okay. Then frontline guardians, one with a sword, one with a hammer, and then we got kind of a halberdier slash dagger wielding duelist. I think it can work, but still torn of how we're going to heal ours. To be discussed. Found out. We're lacking lumber. Still can't really get any lumber. Speaking of which, by the way, I'd want to upgrade a bit of armor. Just the extra hit points. And we're going to go with refined other armor soon. It's just extra health and reflex. So it makes it for us to get hit. These guys here are misfits. No, quite the opposite. Halo. Oh, how long do you travel? Turning in 5 days. Yeah, that's this. These here are the miss. Okay. Need to wait days. No unique weapon. This here will be helpful. Decreases the orders in. That will be very, very helpful. Good, we're now having a 6-man team. We can either put our prime team in or we're accepting failure, which I don't want. So we're just putting prime team. And Zirkim is available, so might as well. Which means our prime team does have 3 range. Fine, 4 if we put Cerberus into them. Don't want to run this with 2 archers. This is going to be with 2 masters because one of those bears. Cerberus is fine. Really prefer the bears. Buy consumables. These advanced bombs. Two. I think a normal bomb here, and but takes an advanced one. Like, well, the hammer still requiring kind of a good off-hand weapon. We have that unique shield here. So, question of the day. Attack with your pelt, dealing blunt damage. Your target can no longer perform opportunity attacks. I think that's ultra strong, that attack. This here, I don't know what it means. Defensive stance. This here is more DPS, so I like that one better. But this is great utility. That's more. And we have 20% reflexes. Almost accuracy 110. Now that I'm looking at it, it's actually worse because accuracy goes down and reflex down as well. I like the 25% reflexes and the higher damage in blindness. I think I can work around it. Maybe here. Evad currently let's test it and see how it plays. Really have a strong opinion, one way or the other. Good. I want to definitely get that rescue done. And this corruption needs to end well. So many, oh, this is a mission. 500 each. Good. What are we going to do? Let's just double check our barracks. 0 and Co. Only 5 days. That's bad. I was truly expecting something way, way worse. Okay. So, what's the priority? See the battle list. I actually think this one here is relatively high on the priority. Jessica, Cougar, Caleb, Hayward. That's the norm. Zero has taken quite a bit of damage and out for a while. We can just take Ender with us. It's a couple of levels. Trains the skill. Not a bad idea. In terms of frontline, relatively frontline heavy. If we were, for instance, to take Enter instead of Ender, now realizing that could be a little bit more clear on the names. Anyways, if I take the Beastmaster, that would give us another ranged character, but Ender is the lowest level character, and I really don't want level 2 character to just jump around in a dangerous environment. We're buying another consumable. You'll take that. Got really decent other consumables. We're fine. Poison, healing. Definitely enough healing. Extra damage. One thing that we haven't done yet is switch two-hand hammer. So that needs to happen. Okay. I think we're okay. It was going to be a tough mission, hence pairing properly. Alright, what's going to happen the next time that we play? But for watching, guys, and have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.